2nd through April the 8th. This is a general reading, guys. If you would like a personal reading, the information is below, or there are links on the video either before or after. This is for your sun, moon and rising. You'll also find links to the other videos below to check out your sun, moon and rising, so you can get a full picture of what's going on. Thank you guys for liking, for sharing, for commenting. I read every comment, and for subscribing if you haven't already. I'm really excited. I'm nearly at 3,000. So let's make that happen, shall we, this week? Thank you so much. And I've started a Patreon page. Please check out my Patreon page. It's another way to support me if you like. And without, I just wanted to mention there's more going on in the middle of the month astrologically, but okay, so astrologically we have Mars conjunct Saturn at 8 degrees of Capricorn. Now that goes exact on the 2nd. Mars is the planet of, it's known as the man of war, right? So it can be very combative, but it's very forging forward. It's like rushing in. It's like the knight, right? Rushing in. And Saturn is like, hold up, stop. And people are kind of afraid of Saturn because it's known as the, planet of accidents and the planet of lessons, right? That's because it's trying to slow you down, and it's always for the better. So where you have that urge to rush in, Saturn's like, no, don't. Now, if you can work those energies together, right, get up and go. And of course, Saturn is in Capricorn. So Capricorn has the tenacity and the determination to carry things through. So, this could really work for you. Long-term plans. That's what you need to make this week, is long-term plans. Like, really see the end game and, down the line, and make those plans. This is a perfect time because then you can take steps to get there. And this energy will really help you. So, darling, let's co-create. Let's work with these energies. So, without further ado, let's go to your cards. Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your reading for April the 2nd through April the 8th. And the first card that comes up for you is the 6 of Cups. That's telling me that there's some childhood issues coming up for you. Or maybe you have a child and some issues for your children are coming up. Whatever it is, it's something that you have to handle. If it's your own childhood issues, then address them. Connect the dots. Feel the feelings and move on. It's a time to bring this up and to heal it and allow it to go once and for all. It's like bringing in forgiveness, right? So if it's your children, it's going to be emotional. Whatever it is, it's kind of, listen, Cancers are water signs. They're emotional. They're protective of their children. This doesn't necessarily, if you don't have children, then it could very well be your childhood issues are coming up. It's almost like they come up when they want to be healed, right? This is energy that's coming up, and it's saying, look at me, I need to be healed, right? And clarifying it is the Page of Earth. So this is like, things are coming to light. This is like messages. This is, the pages are messengers. But I have a feeling that this is an opportunity. So I feel that this is a really wonderful opportunity to heal, darling, or for personal growth. That's what I'm getting for you guys this week. Don't shy away from any feelings or emotions, particularly from the past. Bring them up. Feel them, darling. Feel them. And the next card is like celebration, the 4 of Wands. Listen, things are happening for you guys this week, and you're going to have you're going to feel like celebrating. It's definitely things are changing for you, and you really feel like celebrating. Things have turned around for you. This is celebration. It's a great, great, great card. And clarifying it, darling, is another celebration card. It's the Six of Fire. This is actually, this is public recognition. This could be your boss saying you're doing an incredible job. It could be your child saying, I love you, mummy, you're the best mummy in the world. It could be your husband or your wife saying you're the best wife, you're the best husband. But they're not saying it in the intimacy of the two of you. They're saying it in a group setting so that other people see it. It's public accolades, right? I mean, it could be an award where people are applauding you. Yes, it could be that. But this is definitely a wonderful way to celebrate. Celebration is coming in this week. It's wonderful. Now, the next card we have is the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords is a messenger. Something's coming in, some information is coming in for you, right? Now, the information that's coming in for you sometimes doesn't feel that great, right? It can be, but there's truth in it. It's the truth. When the Page of Swords comes in, it's the truth. And sometimes it's not delivered with pretty bows. So it's kind of, it's kind of information that doesn't feel good at the time, but I'm telling you, don't shoot the messenger and listen to this information because it's good. Look, I've had plenty of information given to me that didn't feel good at the time, but when I really looked at it, I was like, you know what? There's a grain of truth in that. I need to look at that and maybe I can change myself for it. Now you've got the Ten of Air. This is indicating that the hard times are over for you. Cancer, the hard times are over. You have finally got over the hump. It's like things are changing for you and you're over it anyway. You are so done with it. It's like you are moving on and you're moving on. Things are really turning around for you. I really see that. Well, it has been turning around for you, hasn't it? For the last, couple of months. So this year's been much better. Maybe January is a little challenging. And, of course, nothing's perfect all the time. I mean, that's impossible. Everybody has moments where it's like, oh, that doesn't feel good. That's not good. Yes, of course. But the Ten of Air indicates that that's, all the difficulties, the real difficulties that you've had, all those challenges, and now it's over, darling. You're moving on. This is also the Ten of Air. This is kind of the intellect. This could be for some of you it's that negative thinking or that worst case scenario. You could come out of that and start looking at life in a different way and thinking differently. This is definitely moving on from where you've been. So it looks really exciting for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you all and I'll see you next week. To inquire about or purchase any of Mary's services, please email Mary at liveinthesolution.com.